Hey family, welcome to another Wonderbox Q&A. If you don't know what a Wonderbox is yet, go to the video linked in the description. It's basically a lockbox communication device so that kids and parents and volunteers can communicate to me, Pastor Curtis, anything they'd like to, anonymously or with your name. Kids, if you are writing something on there and you don't see it mentioned in one of these videos, that does not mean that I didn't read it. Listen, know that every single week I am looking into that box and I'm reading the needs and the questions and the prayers, and I am praying for each of you. And I love that you are using this Wonderbox communication thing, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Like a couple weeks ago, we had a whole bunch of food items and humorous, funny drawings and things like that, which is fine. I love that you guys are making me drawings, and I love that that's something that you want to express to me. That's fine. One question that was kind of interesting. You remember the little water cooler with cups and water that came out of it? And suddenly, one week, it was gone. We got a question in the Wonderbox. Hey, where did the water thing go? Hey, I'm so sorry that I didn't tell you what happened to that. We should have maybe had like a mystery plot, ooh, where did the water thing go? You know what? That water thing, I think it ended up being more of a distraction for us back there than it was a help for those of you who are thirsty. This is what I want you to do. Before you come back to the kids' wing, make sure you have some water. If you're just one of those people that always needs water every 10 minutes, you can bring a water bottle with you. That would be wonderful. One prayer request that's been shared a few different ways to me that I really want to talk about on this Q&A is about being scared. You know, there's a lot of things that cause us to feel afraid, right? I was in theater, so I would prepare, and it would be the weekend of the performance, and I would be backstage and I would feel afraid. And I learned to take that fear energy and turn it into energy for performance. But that feeling doesn't feel good. It can feel really scary. And I just want to let you know that it is okay to feel afraid. It's totally okay to feel scared. Actually, it's a really important thing in how we're designed, right? If we are walking towards a cliff and we don't feel afraid, maybe we would step off or something, and that would be terrible. So it's really important to feel afraid of dangerous things. But you know, one of the number one instructions in the Bible, it comes from the mouth of angels, from the mouths of prophets, which we've been talking about on our Advent videos. The Lord himself tells us, do not be afraid. But Pastor Curtis, you just said it was okay to feel afraid. Listen, it is okay to feel afraid. But when you feel afraid, do not be afraid. Take courage. And the reason why we say take courage is because when you feel afraid, there is someone greater than you, better than you, more powerful than you. And his name is Jesus. And he is offering you courage so you can look to him and take courage. There's a story in the Bible. Jesus was praying. He sent the disciples in a boat to cross the sea, and he stayed. So they went in the boat, and it's in Matthew 14 and 24. It says, the boat by this time was a long way from land, and it was beaten by the waves, for the wind was against them. And in the fourth watch of the night, he came to them. Jesus came to them, walking on the sea. But when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were terrified. How many know that feeling terrified is feeling afraid, feeling scared, right? They were terrified. And they said, "It's a ghost." And they cried out in fear. But immediately Jesus spoke to them, saying, "Take courage. It is I. Do not be afraid." Yeah. And then bold Peter heard that and said, "If it's you, Lord, tell me to come out on the water." And Jesus said, "Come." And Peter walked out on the water towards Jesus, right? That took some courage, huh? Where did he find that courage? From the one who told him to come. Yeah, that's right. So when I feel afraid, I ask my loved ones, "Could you pray for me? I feel afraid. Pray for me to have courage." But I also look to Jesus. I say, "Lord, you are here with me. You are real, and I love you. I feel afraid about this right now, Lord. And I take the courage that you are offering me. Help me be brave, even though I'm feeling scared." Maybe try that next time and tell me how it goes. Hey, this was a great Q&A. I'm glad we could get into the Bible a little bit together. I hope that makes sense. Feeling fear, totally okay. Do not be afraid. Take courage. The Lord is offering it to you. Hey, I didn't have any plans to have him on this video, but since I know you're probably going to ask, where was Jimmy? Jimmy, do you want to say hi? Should I come over there? Well, no, you just take the camera. Yeah. Hi. Hey, good to see you. Okay, here. All right, there you have it, kids. All right, we'll see you next time. Keep using that Wonderbox. I'm excited to keep praying for you and answering your questions. Bye-bye. Hi. Good to see you. Okay, here. Hi, good to see you. Okay. Hi. Hey, good to see you. Okay, here. All right, there you have it, kids. All right. Hey.